Good morning, everybody. My name's Darlene, and I have Parkinson's. Today is Try It Thursday, but before I get into Try It Thursday, I just wanted to clear something up. I told everybody the other day that I was going to be taking my A-Linker and going to the grocery store. Plans changed and I did not do that. I'm going to do that next Monday, so I wanted to let everybody know that I hadn't actually done that. Now, this is a very strange Try It Thursday. This is something that I used to do all the time. I'd like to be able to do it again, but I haven't been able to do it for quite some time. And that is when you're eating a plate of pasta or spaghetti, to use a spoon in one hand and a fork in the other and to kind of twirl it on before you eat it. Sounds like a simple thing, but I haven't been able to do it and I'd like to try. So that's my Try It Thursday. Now I got a lot of befores. Before I try that, and make a complete fool of myself. This isn't my story for the day. I just wanted to tell you a little story about spaghetti. My daughter, we went to what kind of a restaurant is that where you choose your food? A buffet. We went to a buffet style restaurant. We had a rule when we went to a buffet style restaurant that you don't put something on your plate if you're not going to eat it. So she knew that everything she put on her plate, she was expected to eat. Well, she saw spaghetti and she loved spaghetti, so she put a good pile of it on her plate. And she got back to the table and found out that she didn't like the taste of that spaghetti. So instead of just eating it like most people would have done, she decided that she was going to pretend to be eating it, but dropping it a spoonful at a time underneath the table. Well, I did catch her doing it, and I looked under the table, and there was a mound of spaghetti under the table that we had to clear up. She got in a fair amount of trouble for that one. But anyway, that was my little spaghetti side story.
You went to the bathroom for a chat.
Yeah, Bill's saying I went to the bathroom to have a chat with her. She didn't like it. She would tell me, I'd say, do you want to go to the bathroom for a chat? No chats, Mum. No chats, because sometimes chats, I got a little spanking. But no, she didn't want to chat that day. All right. Normally now, I would be putting a bib on so that I don't spill. But the spaghetti that I've got here today doesn't have any red sauce or anything. It's just noodles. I'm not really actually going to be doing much eating of it. I just wanted to try the twirling of it. So that's where I'm going with this. So let me bring this tray in. I'll bring myself back on the chair. Now can you see, I'll go this way. You can see it. I got a big pile of it here because I thought it'd be easier that way. Okay, so this is going to be my spoon. Now, like I said, my hands don't work very good. So I do have trouble doing this. So let's try. Now if I take some of it and that's going to be an awful big bite. That's too big of a bite. I couldn't eat that. Just a minute. Okay. I'm going to take a smaller amount. This would be good diet food. You can't get it into your mouth. This would make a great diet meal. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's all in a circle on there. That's lovely. I like that. I should take a picture of that. Oh. Doesn't taste very good. Kind of dry. Doesn't matter if it's dry. I spun it around on my spoon. Okay, I'm not going to eat anymore. But I'm going to try to spin a little bit more. Yeah, that's it. I have a lovely meal tonight with pasta, so I don't want to spoil my pasta eating. But it's a chicken spaghetti, but then it's baked in the oven. I'm not doing too bad with this.
No.
Next thing will be chopsticks. I used to use chopsticks too. Look at that. That is all on a nice, I am so impressed. honestly, it sounds so stupid, but and when you can't do this stuff, it's nice to be able to say, I did it. Wow. Small things and use small minds, you know. Okay. One more time. Oh. Well, okay.
Failure.
That one was a failure. Try it again. Like I say, this would be diet food because this is an awful lot of work to eat your food. There, that's not too bad. Okay. Let's tell a story. That's way more fun than watching me spin this around. Okay. I'm going to tell a story about, not that you can tell from looking at me now, but there was a time when I had lost some weight. I have told you before that I went walking all the time, and I get kind of addicted to doing whatever I'm doing, and I was losing weight, and I was losing weight rapidly. But I didn't keep up with my wardrobe, so my trousers were getting kind of big on me. So I went one day at lunchtime down to meet Bill for lunch, and he wanted to meet at the sandwich shop. It wasn't a Subway, but it was that type of a restaurant. So anyway, I had Cleedon with me, and he would have been maybe 7 or 8 years old, I guess. He'd have been about 7 or 8. So anyway, we were standing in the line, and we were going to get ready to order. And Cleedon wanted to tell me something, so he took his hand and he took a hold of my pants. And Mom, and he tugged on my pants. Well, my pants, whoosh, to the floor, in a lineup in the sub shop. I very quickly got them pulled back up and looked around to see who it saw. Not very many people saw. I saw a few people at one of the tables snickering a little bit, but we just took our sandwiches to go. But I couldn't believe it. I stood in the line and my pants down, knickers showing. Craziness. Anyway, that's Try It Thursday. What am I trying next week? Let me just look in my book and I'll give you a heads up what I'm trying next week. I was going to try the line dancing next week, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I will try sewing. I know that I have a real trouble with that. We're going to try sewing. See you then.